Welcome to my newest video. I'm going to be editing as I'm sitting here watching with you. Uh, I'm doing something a little bit different today, and let me turn down that background music a little bit. Okay, negative 16 sounds seems like a good number. Anywho, what I'm showing here is Red Rocket. Everybody knows Red Rocket, right? I mean, it's it's a mess. Yeah, like Mister here just said, it's the first place you run into other when you leave sanctuary. Anywho, it's a disaster. I mean, there's junk all over and everything else, and this is one of my settlements, and I'm not sure why the stuff stopped here, but what I'm gonna do, I made a mod for this, and uh, I oh, I see. Yeah, because it takes a couple minutes for that to kick in. Okay, what I did is I made a mod for this, and I wanted to show why I made the mod. All that crap you see, all the junk there and everything else, when you're building, that is what the game boots that in every time. You scrap it, it's still there. And when you build as large as I do, you need all the little tricks you can get. And what I found out is if I make my own mod, it's just a mod, and I just don't share my mods. Yeah. Anywho, I like to get rid of all that crap. Everything that's going to slow down my build, make it too heavy, crash the game because it's too heavy, whatever. I like to get rid of. And I do this when I'm doing other things. I might watch a movie. I might watch a streamer. It's not exactly exciting, and I'll show you. Um, I first want to show you why I do what I do, and if that damn door would open. Okay, I love the flowers. That's Lexus Summer. She did a marvelous job, and that's the pine trees are in her mod. I did not load. I did not download her mod like I'm supposed to, and so if anything happens in my game because of that, it's my fault because I did not download everything, but it works, and that's all I care about is it works. Anywho, I'm showing you all this is going to be part of my build. See all the shit, and I just disabled my mod to show you this. Um, that's the starting of this build, and then I thought, well, let's show you how easy this is because some people, oh my god, a mod, they're so hard. They're as hard as you want to make them, and some of the mods out there, oh my god. I'm running one right now, and I read the whole thing before I chose to download it, and it's a whole new town. And the dude he says there on his mod, he works on it after work, when the kids are in bed, on the weekends, whenever he can find time. And it looks like a good mod. So, or it looks, it's a brand new, like little town. So I'm going to check that out. Okay, back to this. See all the shit? This is what your game loads in. It's all this crap. And I don't know about you, but I don't want all this crap. So what we're doing here is I'm going to open up Creation Kit. Oh, nope, I'm enabling my mod, right? Then you deploy them. I'm kind of new to Vortex in a way because it updated and everything, and then um, and it seems like okay. I mean, I pay for it. I might as well use it. But so I'm getting used to it. Anywho, and then we're gonna boot it up with my mod on, and I'll show you what I did. And then I'm gonna go into the creation club or creation kit, and then show you. But anywho, I took away all this shit. I have floaties, I know I do, and I take care of them later on. But right now, you're gonna see what it's gonna. Well, can't see anything right now. I go into my jumping is 5. Even though I'm floating right now. When I in build mode, I float. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to that. It's daytime here, by the way. Usually I'm up at nighttime when it's quiet. So you're going to hear crap outside like that engine, which, yeah, sounds like a weed eater. So anyway, we're letting the neighbors have all the property on that side, and all they have to do is take care of it take care of it, and then they can do whatever they want with the property. So it sounds like they're taking care of it, just like our agreement. But okay, back to the game. I'm sleeping so we can see it during the day, and this is what I did. And you kind of got to be careful in the creation kit so you don't totally mess up your game. But as you can see, everything is basically gone. Um, okay, there we go. Okay, now this is when my mod is on. It's I basically took away everything, all the crap, all the. Now there's floaties, and I'm sure I'm gonna show you. I did this. I do these videos like, God, I did this like yesterday or day before or something. And then I come in and edit them as I'm talking to you. That way, I put that brick fence around it, and then I moved the this right here. I moved the duffel bag right there so it wouldn't be deleted. I got some grass in there, and then I left this stuff untouched in the creation kit. So you would have this stuff. Otherwise, it gets deleted, and I didn't want to do that. Now, the pieces, I God, I was watching a streamer and I was thinking, where in the heck could I get the pieces that I want, right? Well, she was in the area where I got these pieces, and I'm like, yes. So I went in the kit, and I renamed the pieces. You gotta do that. So I just renamed them. Oh, I think Red Rocket Build or something, or something. So I'd remember it, and I swear I remembered it at the time. I just can't remember it now. But anywho, and then I brought in the pieces from the other part of the Commonwealth. That way, I didn't need anything but the Fallout 4 plug-in for my mod. I don't like using other people's work in my stuff. That way, if they don't update, if they abandon, if they whatever their mod, my mod's still gonna work. And that excludes the train. I can't express how much I love that mod. He did a wonderful job, and he did abandon it, and he or she on the mod page said, use the assets if you want and stuff. So I do, and all credit for those assets go to him. However, I'm jumping the gun because that's another build. Anywho, Lexus Summer Pine Trees Edition. It's where I get the trees. Within her mod is grass, and so that's where I got the grass. Um, I didn't touch the cave, and I might make like an apartment down there or something, but I don't know. I just didn't touch it. So anyway, we're just looking around. So you got the gist that it's messy, it's terrible, so I just took it out when my mod's enabled. And my mod is enabled at this point. So we're going to go back. I do not have Creation Kit in here yet where I can just push it. I'll get around to it someday. So I have to go to the files themselves to start the app. So I gotta scroll down. It's near the bottom of my file. I don't know where it is to yours. If you got it, it's free. It's like playing a game. Steam kind of looks at it as playing a game. This is the Creation Kit. And granted, I rely on I forget the controls and stuff. If I'm not in it all the time, everybody does. I mean, so I'm gonna open up. I'm just gonna show you though. I think I make a few edits, but nothing major. I mean, this is the easiest kind of mod you can build, I think. But there are tricks though that if you delete too much, you're screwed. You are so screwed. So you just gotta be careful. Mm. I think I even stopped at the name of the brick wall I brought in for our statue. Um, I may even boot up my other mod and get rid of that sign, the sanctuary little sign. I don't know if I like it because we got the great big sign that says welcome. So I might delete that. But that's my other mod. That's to the sanctuary. I make them separate mods. That way, like the sign, if I don't like something, I can just get into the sanctuary mod and just delete it. But anyway, there's all the crap. And of course, I'm looking in a tiny window for editing here, which I could have made bigger, but I didn't. And you see all the trash, all the rubble. God, all the vines, every single thing you see is in here. You can delete the ground if you want to, and that's what I'm saying. Be real careful not to do that. This is the list of what we're going to see here. This is the render window. Render window. God, what a tongue twister. Anyway, this is what the game really looks like. Well, in the Creation Kit. Otherwise, it's a bunch of zeros and ones. But anywho, you see everything. Um, yeah, everything. You see, and I've, you know, see, I wanted to take the red rocket itself. I wanted it all by itself, just the red rocket. Well, I'll show you in a minute because I wanted to see if it was a standalone NIF or if it attached to the garage, And I found out. See, you can move it around or whatnot. But so what I'm doing is I'm just investigating to see if I can get that rocket all by itself. See, and there's the numbers and all that crap. I really do bring up the... See, there it is. Okay, that is... I just wanted the rocket, right? Just the rocket. But see, it's attached to the whole building, and I don't want that. So I either... you can take it into... Anyway, there's programs that I have that you take that into and you cut, you cut around it and such, and you can make that into a standalone. But again, it's work, so I'm not sure if I want it that bad. You know, you see the stain right there. That's water right there, right? I don't want that. And then see it's the blue arrow. That's the water. So if you delete that blue arrow, then the water puddle disappears, right? But again, you got to be really careful because see all the boxes and shit. You don't want to delete that stuff. Um, and sometimes in this kit, you got to be. I mean, you damn near got to get right up to it. It's just it can be a pain, but yeah. But and then you can move things. That's how I moved the sign over. Um, it's it's a learning process, but it's not hard. Oh my God, it's not hard at all. And I do it for my own games because if anything goes wrong, it's just my game. Who cares? I'll fix it, But if the responsibility, there's so much responsibility putting out mods to the public. Oh my God, the responsibility is something I just don't want. I don't want the responsibility. You fuck up somebody's game, and even though people get mods for free, oh boy, they'll tell you, oh my God, you did this and this. Well, it's not the mod creator's fault. But anywho, that's that's what your game really looks like. It's a bunch of crap, and you just got to figure out around the crap. You right? I've done. I put my own photography in here. It's an older mod, but I might put it back in my game. I don't know. It gives you pieces. So my photography is in its own frame and on the oh yeah, where did I put it in decorations? I think at the end of decorations in the menu. Yeah. But anywho, as I said, I did this the other. I made the video and everything yesterday or the day before. But anyway, that's just giving you a look in the creation kit without having to go and do the creation kit. Um, yeah, some of this stuff some stuff fine, delete it. Okay, that's the puddle right there. That arrow is the puddle. You delete it, wham, it's gone. Now, when you get into your game, there won't be a puddle there, right? That is dog meat. That's all of dog meat's ammo. You know how he jumps on stuff and, jumps on the window. Well, that's what that is. That's all the blue stuff. And I didn't touch it. Um, lighting. Be careful of the lighting. Keep the this is trial and error, mind you. I've done this throughout the years. I've learned this. So I'm not talking out my ass here. I've learned this. Be really careful what you delete. Be careful with, yeah, I just be careful because you boot up your game and you'll have the big flashes. The game's looking for something that you've deleted and it's throwing a tantrum, and that's what that is. And I don't want that in my game. But all the shit, I want gone. All the leaves, all the. I even deleted the building, as you know. You saw my mod on. I deleted the building. I deleted everything because I'm going to make my own. And I used some settlements too. Okay, now I'm showing you underneath. See the box right there? That is really where your stuff goes, right? It has to be connected to your workshop. There's videos out there that explain it a lot better than me because I just do it. I don't even know what half this stuff is called, but I just do it. So, yeah, I just like farting around with stuff. Um, I know I have floaties. Floaties. You got I know I had some rocks. I had some like bunches of grass here and there, that I missed because I mean, look at. I mean, you upload a mod, right? Somebody made a mod, and there's like an extra something floating. Well, that's just because look at what the mod creator has to do. You have to go through every. You have to go real slow to get everything right. And yeah, sometimes they miss things. Don't yell at them. I mean, I'm just showing you how to move stuff. See that's W. Um, that's things I forget now and again when I don't do this for a while. But anyway, E makes it go, and you. Oh, it's yeah. Um, it's just how you do things in the kit. Bethesda made this available to us so we can change our game. The dogs there, those are remember in game, those dogs will attack. Well, I left those alone. Um, I left the dogs alone, so, if they attack, they attack. And I don't have like a mutant menagerie. I really like the mod. I do not attach my mod to it. If I did, they would be creatures, yeah, like that inside the game. I mean, I would think. I never looked at the mods, so I would think that's how he did it, though. But again, I didn't attach his mod to mine because I just don't like doing that. But anywho, see, and I don't want that. I don't want that, so I delete it. Say, but you can move it around. You can change it. You can take it to the other. You can put those like around the water so people won't, go in the water or whatnot. And I just deleted them. I don't want it. And see the log I don't want. Of course, you don't get the material, right? You don't get the material like you would if you were in game. And I don't care. I'll just cheat in wood if I need wood, who cares? It's a single player game. Who cares? That's a container for something. I don't want to deal with that. I leave it alone. I leave all the lines, see all the boxes and shit. I leave all that alone. The wires, the telephone wires, when you're building, it's like, God damn it, that looks so terrible. I get rid of all that. I get all that. I have extended settlements, extended settlements, all or something bought on this. Well, that's why I'm in the wilderness. Take this. That's not even part of Red Rocket. It's part of the wilderness. But I'm deleting stuff out there because that's where my settlement is going that far out. And you kind of got to guess, because I didn't put his mod on this. I just, I don't want to do that. But anyway, so you got to go to every little thing and delete it or move it, whatever. This is how I made my little logging camp too. And I have that mod backed up somewhere, so I need to make sure it's updated for this update because I will be using it because I think it's cute. I could probably put it in here actually, come to think of it. Huh, I may do that. I might put that right here in Red Rocket actually. Or yeah, you'll see why I said that. And then I'll do some building of how I deleted some of the trees, which then, because I wanted them in a certain spot. You'll see what I'm doing with this build. I didn't want it like a big castle type settlement. I don't want it that way. I want it different. I do put a big wall around there. It just helps with the attacks. When oh, that's something that I didn't do. And I noticed in game, I did not delete those goddamn clouds. or they're not clouds. They're dust on top of the bookshelves, I think, and I don't want the road. I'm deleting the road. I don't want the road. Um, in fact, I think I show those dust plumes or whatever. Shit, I don't want those. And you don't see them all the time. I only see them at dusk when I'm going to bed, and then there's a, tss, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm sure that box up there are leaves, maybe floating around, but I don't know because you delete everything, you might run into problems. See, this is how I moved that. It was up there near the other stuff, but that's how you move it. I don't want it moved, but I showed you how to move it. It's super easy. See there? I moved it up. Okay, you gotta move it back down. Um, that See, I renamed it right there, and I can't see it right now, even though it's on my 40 some odd inch display here. I still can't read that. But it's the same piece. And what I did is I took it 4 times. Um, I copied, pasted. I put one in there, then I put it where I wanted it, then I copied and pasted, put the other one, and did it 4 times, and I made them so they went together. And it has, I think I put in game, I put roses around there. So, and then there's grass inside. So I thought it looked cute. And I should have got rid of those damn fog. Maybe it's fog. But anyway, yeah. I left it though. I did not touch it. Because again, you can break your game. And I've done it before. That's how I know about doing that is because I did it before. Oh boy, I like to push buttons. And I'm rambling on, I know I am. Don't be afraid of the creation kit. I mean, you can fuck up stuff, but so what? Just fix it. It's not exactly difficult to fix. I'm probably on another display doing something right here. Um, what was Oh, I think I was looking for. You got to be careful with the Creation Kit. It when you first download it, it comes, and it's all in nice little boxes here and there. Well, excuse me. I have other displays, and so I move them off to another display. See, I just moved it off to my other display, and sometimes you lose them. Maybe that one down below, but there's like 5 boxes or something, and sometimes you can lose them. And one of the fifth display I don't use very much. It's on top of my Mister's display, and sometimes it goes off, and I'm just too lazy to get over there and turn it back on. And sometimes that's where things are hiding, and I can't see because the damn thing's off. So whatever. You can find anything you want in the whole game by just finding out the numbers. You can make, um, yeah, it's kind of fun to fart around with. Um, but again, you can break your game, so, um, yeah, so just be a little careful. I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't see. I'm trying to I know I'm probably looking for that window, and I misplaced it. I don't know where it's at, so I'm trying to look. See, I'm trying to find the window I have somewhere, but I do have more mods put on my game. I went to more of the elaborate mods that I really want to play with. So I'm doing patches right now on my game, and patching isn't fun. but to get my game with the old mods, I doubt they're gonna update to the next gen. So, and I really don't expect them to. You know, they worked hard on these mods. I do expect a couple of the mods to be. I figured they'd already be updated, and they're not, and it's a little frustrating because a lot of mods rely on those mods to work properly. Well, if those mods aren't updated, it doesn't matter if you update your mod, it's still not going to work properly. So, again, okay, I'm booting back up. And I'm what? Level, what does that say? 8? 3? I don't know, I can't see. My eyesight's not the best in the world. That's why I have like big ass stuff, but the window I'm doing this in is small, so. And I use console commands, so shoot me. That's Wooly. That's another mod, by the way. I went over there and got him and his friends, and I moved his friends to Sanctuary, but I'm going to move them here to Red Rocket here sometime. But I have him following me right now because I wanted to put him in a pin somewhere, but oh well. He's small like dog meat, and now at this moment I took away that corner right there, but you'll see why I did that here soon. Soon I could speed this up. The ding ding ding. Whoops, I accidentally did that. But the ding ding dings are when I turn my mic back on. Right now I'm just putting up the walls, right? So when we get attacked, um, you still get XP if you're not even there. If you do your settlement right, and I'm making sure everything's straight. Um, so I put up big ass walls where, if the raiders do come in, they have to come through the door just like anybody else. And actually, I kind of forgot to put up my torrents. And my mister here's like, you got to put up your torrents. Oh yeah. But they have to come through the door just like everybody else, and usually my torrents take care of them. And then when it says your settlement's under attack, so I already built on that settlement, and more than likely they're not going to get very far. And sometimes they do. Sometimes the settlers are pretty lazy and they don't want to protect themselves, and sometimes you do have to come over and help them, but it's nothing like if you didn't have walls up. And there's the green line. That green line is from extended settlements, and I was just trying to get things straight at this point. I do take them off and I put them uh, inside the line, right? I don't want to go outside, or I'd have the same problem I do over there at Sanctuary in that corner where it boots me out every 2 seconds. And then this camera is really, I think I seen a setting somewhere to turn that off, but you float all over the place. I'm not used to that, so you can tell I'm not used to it. I don't know if it's a vanilla feature that they just implemented, or if it's a setting, but I swear to God, I saw it somewhere. Setting. So yeah, I don't want it, and but by the time I find the setting, I'll probably get used to it. But I don't like this floating up in the air crap. I do that when I want to. I don't do that because. But anyway, I feel it's distracting. I don't like it. I'm not used to it. Okay, and you gotta. If you don't do all your wall, they'll just walk in. So anyway, I'm making a doorway. Um,
Hey, boss, can I ask you something?
okay, see, Whoops, I'm talking over myself. Okay, XDI is not updated, right? Fallout 4 SE is updated. Okay, but XDI is not updated, therefore it's not going to run, right? So I have it on because another mod insists that I have it on. If I don't have it on, it says you're missing a plug, a mod. So what do you do? But anyway, I'm taking a picture of it, and I use View. I've used it for God since it came out, forever. It's got everything I need in it, and I have Canon software too, but it has all the basics I need. So, okay, so what I do is I'm going to leave it on. By the way, I'm going to leave so you can see what I did. Okay, I'm using Vortex. Okay, so I'm learning it. It's not that difficult. It says that XDI DLL is not placed in the proper spot. Well, it is. I'll show you a bit. It's just not updated for the next gen, right? Mind you, you're only seeing my main display. I'm doing things in other windows. But I'll show you. Okay, so I have it on here. And those are all my tabs. Anyway, and then I go over here. It needs to be in the DLL, so or the DLL needs to be in the file. So I'll come over here, and I'm gonna get rid of that. I told it to Explorer to open up a new window for everything, and it's like, fuck, I have so many open. And I'm going to show you, I went over there to make sure it's there. But if you notice, everything's open up in a new window, and it's like, God damn, I have so many of those open, so I'm going to get rid of that. I told it to do that, and now I regret it. And it's where it's supposed to be. So we're going to go to Nexus. And I have to go there, then I have to bring it over to this window so it can be on here. There we go. Okay, so see, it's not updated. And I always play with this mod. There's two mods that don't play well together that I have, and so I patch them up to make them work, But anyway, here's the creator. He says, "Hey, yo, the game's fucked, and I have to, we have to work on our mod." Yeah. So anywho, so it's where it's not supposed to be, but it's just not updated. But I have to have it on for another mod that requires it. Yeah, just a pain in the ass. MCM doesn't work at this point.
You ain't afraid to take what you want.
They're working on it. Animation, advanced animation framework is not updated. I don't know how in the hell we're supposed to get that. We go over there to Discord. It's Discord. It's just another social media place, but you could.
Do I need a reason?
You have more features. It looks
not.
like.
You
But
ask me,
anyway,
this whole damn world is here
I'm
just to
there,
tear
but
you
I don't
down.
really.
Deck stacked against you from the
I'm
very
not there. I
beginning.
just go over there
Most
to read
folks are
crap.
too stupid to realize
But anyway,
they just sort of
so it's there.
stumble through, managing to scrape
Just
together
not working.
some shitty little life for themselves. They struggle every day until something catches them off guard, and then that's it.
Okay, if you didn't watch my other videos, Gage is
can't help
cheated
it.
in.
I don't know anybody.
That's what I mean.
But
They
we're
don't get how it
slowly,
is.
getting his.
They don't see it coming.
I
But
think
then
I
some
even
folks are too aware of it,
I did something that pissed him off, And you know, if they
So they
you
decide they
piss
gotta
them
have
off
it all
enough, they'll leave you.
right
You
now.
know, they'll leave you as
All
a
the
follower.
booze, all the
So I
games,
think
all the
I
cash.
put his
They don't care how they get it.
infinity. God,
In
that word.
fact, if they can take from others,
To 500, I
feel like they're
think.
getting the upper hand.
And that was what it was
There,
before I ticked him
fuck
off.
the
He
Raiders.
doesn't like you
They
helping
get so
people,
greedy,
right?
so
But
focused
once you
on
get
right
his
now, they make some shitty
affinity,
mistakes.
you could do whatever. He
Yeah,
doesn't care, you know.
hell,
So
maybe some of 'em
anyway,
deserve
and
to
I
get
always have
killed.
him, so I know his likes and dislikes and crap. And my girl
Raiders aren't
looks a
exactly
little different
the
than she
brightest bunch.
did, and I
You ought to
might
know that
fix
better
her
than
a
most.
little bit
I
more.
know. That's what I'm saying. All these people. They either try
But
too
anyway, he
hard or
stopped
not
me in the
enough,
middle of
maybe. Not at all.
building,
You
and
know,
I
we're
did
different.
cut a little
We
bit
know
of
how
that
to walk the line between fighting for what we deserve and
error
getting
out
in
that I was
trouble.
doing because it was
Don't
just
know about you,
a
but I
repeat
had
of what
this
I
shit figured out
what you
early.
saw on camera.
Grew up in your average crap
I'm
old
not gonna
settlement.
cut this
Parents
all
that
up.
meant well,
It's
but
kind of a
they were
pain.
pushovers. Watch them get smacked around by
So
Raider
let's
gangs
listen
for
to Gage,
years,
huh? If
handing
you
over
haven't had
whatever
him
they had to
before.
keep their lives. One day, I'm watching them cower in front of some punk with a gun, and it just hits me. I ain't gonna end up like this, I says to myself. So I bail. I'm what, 12 years old? Didn't matter. I'd seen enough of the world to know how shit works.
Shit. Where are your parents now?
Who the hell knows? Dead, I'm sure. Probably a long time ago. Doesn't matter. Hasn't mattered in decades. I bounced around for a few years, taking whatever jobs I could to pay for food, one way or another. I was running for a caravan for a while, did some scavenging, did odd jobs for settlements. No matter what, one thing never changed. When the Raiders came through, everyone rolled over. Raiders took what they wanted, moved on, and that was that. Didn't take long before I finally figured out where I'd really been heading all along. Next time a gang came through, I joined. Worked my way up over the years, and now here we are. Running with you now? Seems like it was all worth it.
Running together? Is that all we're doing here?
Jeez, boss, I don't know. I mean, one step at a time, okay? How about we keep going on like this, and we'll see where things end up. That work for you? Now let's go kill some shit. Let's hope this weather holds. Hope this lets up soon.
When he says let's go kill some shit, that's his quests. They're called Let's Go Kill Some Shit, and you go kill raiders at different locations. And that just helps you, get his infinity. And I'm going back in build mode, and at this point I have a BA2 file that had the wrong headers. They changed that in the new upgrade, that gen whatever update. So what did the modding community do? A really smart dude. He has on Nexus a mod, which of course I downloaded. It's a patch for BA2s. You just open up his software that he made, and you run whichever file that is not for this game. You run it, and bam, it fixes it for you. It patches it for you. Oh my God, I loved it. I loved it, man. I'm just like, yes, because I'm blaming it on that. It may not be. It always had taken a while to get into build mode, if I recall correctly, but I may not. Yeah, there's videos of it, so that's my memory. But anyway, I'm just making this is the path. It's the road, and I deleted the road, but And then what I do here is this is kind of something I do in a lot of my builds. I'm making the entranceway, right? Then I go ahead. I need to make sure everything's straight, and then I take off the two top ones up there, and then I put torrents up there. That way, if anybody, if the raiders or whatnot try to come in, they have to get past the torrents. And I always put the, oh, you'll see it, because I forgot to do it. And my mistress like, hey, yo, you got to do this. Um, but missile torrents, that's it. I always put the missiles up there, because why not? Now the cave is right there, right? And my wall has covered the cave entrance. I've already done that, so you know. And I might make something out of that. You know, I might put our room there or something. I don't know. But at this point, it's being covered up, and I'm not really paying attention to that right now. I just need to make sure the wall is to secure us. And then there we go. There's the entrance, and there shouldn't be any more of those those giant rats, mole rats in there, because I went and killed them all. So I just went ahead and did that. That way I can still get in there, but I'll need to make another mod for that. I'll go in there and clean it up and get it ready for, I might. In fact, I probably will. But anywho, and then I'm just building. And I'm going to fast forward this, and I'll show you when I'm... Okay, we're back. I found a new mod. It, if you can hear the train comes through. Let's see. This mod is new of 26th of February of 2024. This is what, May? So it's pretty damn new. And it's going to be my one of my all-time. It'll be in every playthrough from here on out. I just endorsed them, in fact, because I noticed I didn't endorse it, and it's like, holy shit, why didn't I? I haven't went and found the actual pieces yet, because I just found it, and oh my freaking god, it's right up my alley, and it works with the other cabin pieces from Ethro, the Castle in the Sky and Cabin in the Woods. It works with those pieces, and oh my god, it's my all-time favorite one now. Anywho, right now I'm just I haven't decided clearly. I mean, I haven't put my foot down about how I'm going to do this quite yet, so I'm just making an entrance way. And then and when I put my foot down, you'll know it, because I start deleting, stuff. I'm just seeing different, I test out different things to see what they will look like, and I do console command build, and you'll see that. That's another mod that works, is a better console, I think, or something rather, and it gives you all the information. I like that. I like that. So hell, I need to endorse these people that they're mods that I really like. because when I like something, I like it. It's just it's in all my builds and yeah. But right now, I'm testing out stuff. This is from Sim Settlements. I have two chapter 3 on here, but so these are kind of new to me. I don't know how long they've been out, but I've used. I think it was this one I used before in a past settlement build, but I'm not sure. But anywho, I'm still thinking of what at this point, and then it clicks what I'm going to do with this whole settlement. This whole settlement is going to be actually in. You heard me earlier saying about my logging build, and I might just move that over here. But anywho, it's another mod I made. I found the correct. That's grass. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't blend in, right? And I found the correct. The correct ground. And you'll see it here in a minute. And I delete all this shit and I start over again because I think it was clever. Because you don't know where the hills and such. See, I just found it, and I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. You don't know where the it. See, it looks just like the vanilla, and I thought that was about the man. That's okay in my book. That is really nice. So I start deleting the grass that kind of, it kind of sticks out. But I trust Sim Settlements too. Sim Settlements, the developer, I trust him. If he says to do something, or if he writes, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on him, but if he says, hey, trust this or trust that, I am, because he knows what he's doing, obviously. So, and he's, and he, I don't know if him or his team made this, and so I trust it. Um, they don't sink into the ground when I use this. See, they pop right back up on top, and so yeah, if what clinging something. Oh, it's not in front of my face. But anyway, yeah, if he says to do something, I try to listen. I just don't. I'm not a real good listener sometimes when it comes to console commands and such. But yeah. But anyway, he made it. So okay, now here shortly. I stopped this here in a minute because I can see it stopped. Um, and I'll show you the next mod that is, oh my god, it's going to be in every playthrough here on out, and I endorsed them too, because not only the prefab, but the pieces. And I haven't really used the pieces yet, but I just know the two go together. The two mods accent each other very well. And it's right up our alley. It's right up our alley. We like Western stuff. We like cabins. We like, there's a reason why I was born here in the Northwest, so I like the trees. I like cabins. I like cowboy stuff. But others don't. That's fine with me. I don't care. But anyway, I'm looking for the pieces at the moment because I don't know where they are. I don't have it up in my other display at the moment, so I'm looking, but I find them, boy. I find them, and then I run with it. Okay, okay, these are some of the pieces, right? These are the prefab pieces. And oh boy, are they cute. They're just cute, man. Me and my Mr. Man were saying, oh boy, those are cute. And yeah, so what this is going to be here, um, you have the city right next door. You hear the sounds of them building and all that crap. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this just a little sleepy um, type place. I'm going to have some settlements in it, and you'll see I implemented it in this build. But okay, there's water there, and that's, I said earlier, I took out that corner um, because the water, the lake is so nice, that. And I made sure if it was a waterway or if it was a lake or what it was, and it looks like in that direction behind us, it's a lake, and then on the other side, it keeps going, But this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put or I did when I get finished here. It looks over the water. Um, but this is what this settlement's going to be. It's going to be. I have. I have other Western towns. It comes from a mod from. They took Nuka World and they made them standalone pieces, and I have it too. And what we're gonna do is make this like a little cowboy town, cabins. Sim settlements are not going to be. They're not going to build their 2x2 houses. The gardens are going to be implemented here. Um, Industrial. I don't know if I'm going to put industrial here. Uh, I'm going to put them inside one of these, or make something with the. I haven't gotten that far yet. Oh, let's. I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna put the name of this mod on here because it's 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 in my favorites category now. Okay, that's the Better World Cabin Workshop pack. It's in what, Spanish, Russian. It's in a whole bunch of different. Oh, well, not a whole bunch, but I mean, there's quite a few languages it's in. Um, Uploaded by Elijah Hawk. If I mispronounced that, sorry, but I can't pronounce normal words. Um, yeah, I just endorsed it because I seen I didn't, and yeah, it's definitely it's going to be in all my playthroughs because it's so freaking adorable, and yeah, it's and it goes well with my other cabin pieces too. So yeah. And this is the very first time I used it, is right now. So I didn't even know where to find it in my workshop, But see, and then I have it overlooking the water, and what I did now, I don't know if it's on screen yet. I went ahead and took off the walls so you can see the lake. Uh, and I'm gonna put chairs and tables and shit out there on the deck, so, and maybe a fishing pole. I got some fishing stuff too, and make it like a retreat, right? That's the little blue sign I might just delete right there. I don't know if I like it because I got the big ass sign right there. So I might just delete that. But anyway, trees. Yeah, we need more trees. And then that's why I was thinking about putting the logging mod I made. Go ahead and just transfer it over here. Because, I mean, it doesn't have to be over there where I built it. It can be inside here too. So I may just hunt that mod down. I have it backed up here somewhere and make it here because it would go in well with what I'm doing here. Is that cute or what? I mean, I don't know. That's freaking cute. These mud pieces are just, oh my God, right up our alley. Right up our alley. Oh, and then I got some Western themed lamps, you know, and those pieces will look really good in here. And yeah, yeah. Mm. And then I'll quicken this up so you don't have to sit here and watch me build the whole time. And then like the next cabin I make is a shotgun cabin. You know, a shotgun you can shoot a gun in one door and it goes out the other door. A shotgun, and it's just a little cute little thing. It's only got one Sims elements because it's not very big, so I just put one. Um, but I'll quicken this up and maybe you'll see it too. I'll incorporate that into the quick mode. Okay, I quickened this up so you don't have to see me sitting there thinking, what am I going to put here? What am I going to put there? My Mister here is playing Assassin's Creed. If you hear him, and it is daytime here in the high desert of Oregon. Um, Usually I'm up at night, but I don't know. My schedule got messed up. Um, an accident. We had a lot of air traffic, helicopters coming in and out, and that's the quickest way to get people to the hospital is air helicopters. But this cabin, these cabin pieces, yeah. See, my other cabin pieces, they go together quite nicely. So I've never used this one before. I just got it, and yeah, I mean, if you like them, go over there and download it because um, I this is the new update of 2024, and it worked fine. It worked fine. Um, to be honest, though, I haven't used the kitchen pieces and such, but I will. I definitely will, along with my working kitchens and bathrooms and such, because I need to put bathrooms here. I need to put kitchens. Right now, everything are just kind of shells right now, but it's coming along. Um, it's coming along, and I noticed that. This is going to be an over an hour video, and I do apologize for that. But I could just make it the next one, but I don't know. I go by how I feel, and I don't know. I might just keep going. Like I said, now, right at this instant, I'm patching um, the mods to my game that I really want to play, and they're not updated, and I'm not thinking they're going to be, so I'm trying to patch them into my game. See, look, I mean, that's just so cute having a deck over the water, and then I'm going to put like fishing poles or something, a little fishing boat maybe even down there, a canoe or something. And then I opened up the walls there so you can see the lake, and yeah. Oh, I even moved the workbench in here. I gotta get that some settlements table in here. I think I put a. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll add the next video on here and show you, because it's it's really cute. I really like these cabin pieces. Um, yeah. More trees. Trying to find living trees like in Lexer's pine trees there. Um, However, I wasn't having a good time finding them. I know I have them somewhere, and I don't want dead stuff. And yeah, but if I think I'm going to put my logging camp in here, and then you'll see, that, cut those damn things down if they die, Okay, I got to stop it and put in the next one. Okay, we're back. This is the next clip I just added in here. Okay, we're going back into build mode. Trees. I need more trees. That's not enough trees for me. You can see there's a tree in the wall there. But I need trees where the land is kind of... I want a tree right in the square there. I want a tree right there. And to do that, I need to find a tree. And I don't know where they're at. So I had to kind of improvise on how I was going to get trees, like in the pine trees there, Lexer's Summer Pine Trees Edition. I did cut out a little bit of garbage, just now, but I'm editing as I'm talking and looking through the video, because it's just more entertaining for me that way. Otherwise, Anyway, okay, and you can see which mod that's from, right? The tree. That's why I like that console dilly bobber. Anywho, okay, there's tree. It's hanging up in the air because I just duplicated it, right? You'll see what I do here in a minute, because I want that tree, but I want it over there in that square there because, well, that's what I want. And if I want something, I want it. So I got to figure out how to do it, and I'm waiting for the workbench to come back on here. And I'm going to move all those rams over here so they can just wander around wherever they want. Because right now they're wandering around over there in sanctuaries, in the creek right there, and they're wandering around over there. But I'm going to move them over here. It's a mod, by the way, Bighorns, Wasteland Bighorns, I believe, or something rather. Good mod. I really like adding, creatures and, livestock. They're basically livestock. They don't hurt us or nothing. And that one, Wooly, I think is his name, he's a follower. And I just wanted him long enough to get him over here. But, I don't know, he's kind of cute, and he protects me just fine, just like the dogs and stuff. So, anywho, I'm moving this by the consoles, and I'm doing it a little bit at a time so I don't get it inside the house. You don't want a tree inside the house, So anyway, I'm just doing it a little bit at a time. And you'll see later on, I have to move them clear across the settlement. This is Red Rocket. If you just got here, but I just need to figure out which command I want. And the only other pine tree I found in my workshop was dead. And there's enough dead things in this game. We don't need any more dead things. And I'm a firm believer that after 200 years, Mother Nature is going to do her best to repair herself from our idiocy, and you know, things might be a little bit. Somebody was saying something about what you'd like to see in the game or something rather, but horses, horse type creatures that you ride. Well, there are no horses except for those, you know, toys. But I heard a rumor where there was supposed to be a mutated horse in the game. Now, maybe that was just someone talking or whatnot, because sometimes I halfway pay attention to stuff. But you would think there'd be some kind of mutated creature that, you know, we could ride, because that's what humanity does, right? I mean, you know, we find things to improve our lives, make things easier, and I feel that there would be a mutated animal that we found out we could ride. But yeah, that's what I think. Oh, and also, what was I'm active on Twitter. I try to be. But anyway, somebody was saying that we needed Ron Perlman in the second season of Fallout. Oh my God, yes we do. I watch everything with Perlman. If Perlman's in it, I'll at least watch it. You know, if it's good or not is a different story. But, you know, usually I enjoy his acting very much. And he does need to be in the TV show. That's just all there is to it. Anywho, I need to see it's coming through. And in the real world, that just wouldn't happen. It's clipping through. So I just need to move it over a little bit here. Who cares about the ball, right? I mean, come on. But anyway, there we go. There's my living tree. And granted, you got several different trees here, but you know, it doesn't matter. That's what I want. So that's what I got. I had to go to the console to do it, but who cares? That's the little bighorn there. Wooly is his name. He's cute. He's cute. He's just cute. So I've left him in. Okay, I'm going to quicken this up because I think this is the clip where I made the shotgun house and all that good stuff. Now this is a good spot for my gardens, food production, and I'm using Sim Settlements too as well. So I'm checking out how I want to do this, and I'll quicken it up. We can see what I'm doing as I quicken it up. Okay, I quickened that up. And then I'm putting some Settlements gardens here. Of course, it's on top of the ground we just put, so I need to figure out how it's going to go on there, and it doesn't want to, so I take out the ground we have on there and put them in. I got 4 in here. It fits pretty well. And then the way I see the future is I put 4 in there. I'll put a walkway in between them like I do in a lot of my settlements. And then I can put 4 more on the other side, which will make 8 gardens when this place grows. And I don't think that will be too much. I do show this is going to be part of my shotgun cabin, and it's going to, you know, have a look at the water. He's playing his game next to me on his setup. Um, I'm saying shotgun, but it's not totally a shotgun house, I guess, because the doors don't align correctly. But you get it, it's just a small. It's not the smallest cabin I've seen in real life, but and then it has the foundation attached to it. So depending on the location, you just bury that foundation. But right here on this, it's not necessarily a cliff, but I thought, well, let's make it like, a single person's house. I think I fit one Sim Settlements in there. And then, I have log pieces for like a fire, and that will be the log where those go into that shed right there. And then, put fishing stuff there for him. I do add stairs down to the water, and then I I need to take more of the wall away without taking away the security, right? Because wild dogs and such. This is still Red Rocket. There's still going to be raiders, the feral dogs, and then what Mutant Menagerie puts in. There's going to be those creatures too that are going to be coming in. So I need to make the place secure. See there, that's Sim Settlements, and they're going to make their own whatever they want in there. Those pieces are to the vault, is why they put those there. So you can have Sim Settlements and vaults. I just put them in there. And I thought I'd wait to see what they're going to build, to see what else we want to put in there. I like decks. I like wraparound decks. However, I don't know. I may put wraparounds. I don't know. Go deck crazy or something. But I want to take away all that rock, the rock ground. It's just not part of what I want to see in my build here. It's just going to be a sleepy settlement. I'm going to put businesses here, because I didn't do anything with the pathing when I took away the road. They still have to come through to get to Sanctuary. That's the idea. And later on in my build, that idea comes to life because people are walking through here to get to Sanctuary. I also notice Codsworth. He's over here a lot, because you go out the front door of Sanctuary, and you basically have to come through this to go to Concord. That's the way I kind of designed it to be anyway. So, and I have to move more trees. I have to duplicate trees and move them quite a distance. And I do that from the console, and all you have to do is stop the video if you want to see the commands. It's super easy. If I could do this shit, anybody can, right? All I got is time, I just fart around until I get something right. But I want to get this up today, so I don't want it to be too long. What I did is I went ahead and sliced together what I have of this build right now, because today is going to be patching. I got a lot of patching to do. Um, I wanna find that log build I have, that mod I made. It's on the computer somewhere. Um, if nothing else, go back to my game I just had. And then once I patch it, the philosophy is anyway, is that I'm gonna jump back into my game, and then I'll have. I I really like some mods. I really like them, and they're not updated. Therefore, I'm doing what I can to patch them, and I may have to play around with the textures and such. But I want it to work, and yeah, and I really don't expect them to. I mean, they spent so much time on their mods. I don't expect them to be updated. If they do, great, but I just don't expect it. Um, some of the mods, of course, that I use all the time, my relationship mod, it lets you go on dates. Oh gosh, there's just so much to it. Um, it's not going to work. I think I had it enabled and it just wasn't working. It does rely on animation framework though, and that's not updated, and I don't see it updating within the next few days anyway. Hopefully next week it'll be updated, but again, who knows. But so that's not. I don't think I can even fool with that to get it to work, which is kind of sad because I like my mods. Um, I I did notice Flashy. What's the rest of his name? He did update his mods. His mods are Advanced Needs 2, which is now Advanced Needs 76, I believe. He did update his mods. I do have them in the game, and they appear to be working. So he did update his. Who else updated? Oh, poop! I don't recall. Anywho, yeah, it escapes me. I did the basic checking to see if a couple of the mods updated, and they don't say they are. So um, we'll just have to wait and see. But I want in here. I notice Wooly. He sits there and grazes on the little grass there is. Well, I need to move all of his friends over here. And that shouldn't be too hard because they're right outside the door over there. They're all kind of milling around, and I don't want nothing to happen to them. So we're going to have them just kind of wander around in here. I did remember to put my torrents up. My mister here reminded me. And I have two up in the front there where I built a little earlier. And then I have one hiding in the trees. One good thing about trees is that you can hide shit. Nobody over there in Sweet Home, holy crap, you can have neighbors right next to you, and with those trees, you don't even know they're there because the trees drown out the noise, they drown out the sight, so yeah, I like trees. I like the pine trees, and so I put a bunch of them. I want even more because it's easier to delete than it is to add. But I've noticed I need to.
Come where? I don't know where you are.
I need to add them pretty much one at a time at this point, because unless there's like two together, I might be able to do that. I might be able to put a wood floor um, below the trees, add like 2 or 3 trees onto the wood floor, duplicate that, and it might work. It might. I might be able to move 4 trees at once that way. I may try that out. I mean, it's just theory, but I mean, it sounds plausible, you know. I'll try that out. Now, here soon, I'm going to make a great big log building. It's going to be 2 prefabs together, and I put outside. There's a barbecue. What else is there? There's a fireplace, you know, for barbecue and such. And that's going to be a store. I'm thinking about a bar, maybe like a nightclub. Nah, not a nightclub, but just a sleepy bar, maybe. With I've got pieces to hang meat up, and that's where the barbecue comes in. I think I'll do that. Put like hunting stuff there, because there's really good hunting right outside of Concord. Going to Abernathy, right there is where there's some good hunting, and that's right outside here. So I might put something like that. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things I have plans for. So this isn't going to be done for a while, because I'm doing patching, and then I want to work on that mod, and the mod I made for another lumber mill, and I want to put it in here somewhere, and it's bigger than I probably think it is. But it's an old mod, so the assets might have to be repackaged and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I do it. It sounds like work to me, but I think it would look good in here. But anywho, and I just fast forward this because you can stop and see what commands I'm using. I do start really using some big ones, because big, 550, I think, because I mean, moving them a little bit at a time is wise, in my opinion. However, God, take you forever. And then I lost a tree. I lost it somewhere, and I may show me looking for it. I went underneath. I looked high up in the air. I don't know where it went. I lost it somewhere. So who knows where it went. But maybe I just think I lost it, but I thought I did. But if you don't do them right, they can go way up in the air or way down underneath the ground, and it's just a joke. It's funny. Funny, ironic, funny. And I've started getting people coming through, or NPCs coming through here already. And I think I put up a beacon for them to show up. But I don't have the table yet, so we're still working with Jake. So I think he's beyond this. See, I'm looking for the tree I lost. I lost it somewhere, but I think I did anyway. Maybe I didn't, but I think I lost it somewhere. So I was looking underneath the ground and everything, because that's where sometimes, if you do the wrong numbers, that's where they go. They go way up in the air or way down underneath the ground, and it's like, holy shit. But I couldn't find it, so yeah, whatever. I couldn't find it though. and then too, it's an hour and 30-minute video right now. I think I leave it go a little longer because I don't see the end of it. But I want to get it up today. Let's see, what is today? The 9th. Let's see. Yeah, today should be the day. I want to get them up every other day, but my schedule's been kind of crazy lately. What day is this? Thursday? Okay, well, it's Thursday for us, so I want to get it up. Okay. See how they're standing on the ground. I noticed in some pieces you don't have that, so they sink. They sink down into the ground, and that's why I say I trust the sim settlement guy, because he knows what he's doing. Not that others don't know. It's just that I really like Sim Settlements, and I've played it for a long time. However, I haven't gotten to part 3 yet, and I saw that you have to have so many hours into the game, and then I was playing right along, and then the big update came, and and I finally had to update. I just had to because I was so curious. See, there's the fish pieces. I saw a fishing mod where you actually fish, but I don't think it worked. It's not updated, you know. Maybe it was relying on the animation framework, which, yeah, it's not updated, and so none of that stuff works. And there's a lot of them. I use that quite a bit. But I did find another animation framework that it looks pretty new. So we'll see what that is. I don't know. Animations might be fun to get into. Making those, you know. But I think I'll leave the nasty animations to someone else. I think if I got into that, it would be more settlement around settlements. You know, just animations for the settlements. You know. See, I always put those, you know, and he's like, you did put your turrets up. It's like, oh, shit, I got to put those up. But usually that's what I do, is I put that up, then I delete the middle blocks, and then, see, and I put one right there. You can't even see it. And I asked Mister, you know, can you see that? And he's like, hell no, where is it, you know? So that's why I wanted it there. If raiders get in or whatnot, they won't be able to see it either. That's what the beauty of having having trees around is, you know, you can hide things. And I do in real life too. I like my trees. Now this is going to be maybe a bar, just a place for people to hang out. I put a fireplace out here. You know, just a place where the NPCs come just to hang out, and they do. No. This one isn't that one. This one is the other one in the corner, and this one. Yeah, I'm putting some settlements in here to live, and it's going to be more than one. And then I'm going to wait and see what they build, and then I'll add to that. However, you know, put a room around them, or you know, a wall with a door, or whatever, you know. So yeah, that's in the other corner. And then over here, when they first walk in, that's where my big one. Yeah, yeah. This is where my big one's gonna be. Um, I have the Western bar set and all that from Nuka World, and that's gonna be over here. And then I put a fireplace, outdoor fireplace, which is pretty common where we are anyway. It's pretty common to have. We had one on the beach. And then they can cook out there, you know. Oh, that's something. There's a music set that they brought in from '76, and I don't have that in my game, and I kind of would like that. It comes with a piano, it comes with a banjo, guitar, and you can play them all, just like in '76, you know. And I don't have that mod in here, and I need to go get that and put it in here. And I have them in all my playthroughs lately, but so I need that because I'm going to play piano. I do have a piano in the Nuka World set, but I'm not sure you can play it. Oh, by the way, this is the part I just walked away for a minute, and I came back, and my person, I went to sleep, and then I went to the other room for a minute, you know, nature, and then I came back, and she was inside the cabin walking. So I thought that was kind of funny. It's like, well, and of course I always look at my mister like, did you, you know, touch something? Don't look at me. I didn't touch your game. But anyway, I just thought that was funny. See, and I'm making an outdoor, and I'm gonna put, I don't know, maybe maybe something else. I don't know. It's gonna be an outdoor cooking place, but I'm not positive how I want it yet. All this is, I don't think about, I don't write down or anything. I'm going to do anything. I just wing it. But this is what this is turning into, and I need more trees in the middle there. Okay, this is where I'm going to pretty much leave you. Thanks for coming by my video and listening to my ramble. And stop it if you need to, if you want to move around, see how I move around the shed. So I do appreciate you coming by. And here soon I'll stop my rambling. And I should have this up today. I should. I'm not promising, but I should.